Freezing to death, we do not scheme. Starving to death, we do not beg. Dying of poverty, we ask for nothing. We accord with conditions, but do not change. We do not change yet accord with conditions. We adhere firmly to our three great principles. We renounce our lives to do the Buddha's work. We mold our destinies, our basic duty. We rectify our lives to fill the Sangha's role. Encounter specific matters, we understand the principles. Understand the principles we apply in specific matters. We carry on the single pulse of the Patriarch's mind transmission. I ask myself, do I fight? I ask myself, am I greedy? I ask myself, do I seek? I ask myself, am I selfish? I ask myself to pursue personal advantage. I ask myself, do I lie? I ask myself to eat only one meal a day. I ask myself to always wear my precept sash. These form traditions of the sagely city of 10,000 Buddhas, and no one can change them. Incense in the censer now is burning high. All the Dharma realm receives the fragrance from afar. The Sivas hold the Buddhas, all in illicit witness. Every blaze of vision clouds appearing our sincere intention does fulfill the eye. As the Buddhas have now show their perfect body, I Namo incense cloud eno opiaibo orisava aima asava ainamo incense cloud eno opiaibo orisava aima asava ainamo incense cloud eno opiaibo orisava aima asava. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The Sutra of the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Those have heard once the Buddha Shakyamuni was staying at the Jeta Grove in Attapantika's park at Shravasti. 1,250 members of the Bhikshu Sangha had gathered there with him, all the eminent arhats known for their higher knowledge. Elder Shariputra was there with other great disciples, such as Mahamagdhyana, Mahakashyapa, Mahakatadhyana, Mahakashtila, Revata Shuti Bantaka, Nanda Nanda Rahula Gavampati, Pindala Bharovaja, Kaludayan Mahakapina, Vakulan Aniruddha. The Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas were also there. Dharma Prince Manjushri, Bodhisattva Ajita, Bodhisattva Gandhahastin, Bodhisattva Nidukta, and so forth, together with Shakra chief among Devas, as well as multitudes from the heavens. Just then the Buddha spoke to Elder Shariputra, saying, west of here, beyond trillions of Buddha lands, there's a land called utmost happiness. In that land at this very moment, a Buddha named Amitabha is teaching the Dharma. Shariputra, why is this land called utmost happiness? The beings of this land never suffer. They're always happy. And so this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, this land of utmost happiness is surrounded by 7 tiers of railings, 7 layers of netting, and 7 rows of trees, all of them formed from 4 kinds of treasures. For that reason, too, this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, the pools in this land are made of the 7 treasures, and filled with water endowed with 8 fine qualities. Golden sand lines the bottom of every pool, and each is surrounded by stairways made of gold, silver, vaiduria, and crystal. Their pavilions adorned with gold, silver, vaiduria, crystal, grand clamshells, rubies, and carnelian. Lotus flowers as large as carriage wheels fill these pools. The blue flowers shine with blue light. The yellow flowers shine with yellow light. The red flowers shine with red light. And the white flowers shine with white light. They're all wondrous, fragrant, and pure. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, in that Buddha land there's always celestial music playing, and the ground is paved with gold. 6 times a day, a rain of celestial mandarava flowers falls. Early in the morning, beings in this land gather wondrous flowers in the folds of their robes, and make offerings to trillions of Buddhas in other lands. At mealtime, they return, eat their meal, and walk in meditation. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, there are also many colorful and wondrous birds in that land. White cranes, peacocks, parrots, egrets, kalavinkas, and birds with 2 heads. 6 times a day, these birds sing in elegant harmony. They proclaim the teachings, such as the 5 spiritual faculties, the 5 strengths, the 7 factors of awakening, the noble eightfold path. When the beings of this land hear these birds sing, they grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, do not say that these birds have been born to do their misdeeds, and why in that land the paths of misery do not exist. In the names of these paths are unknown there. Rather, Buddha Amitabha creates these birds by transformation, so Dharma can be widely heard. Shariputra, in the Buddha land a gentle breeze blows on rows of jewel trees and jewel nets, making wondrous sounds, as if hundreds of thousands of musical instruments were played in harmony. All those who hear these sounds naturally grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, this Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, why is the Buddha named Amitabha? The Buddha's boundless light shines on all lands throughout the 10 directions. Nothing can obstruct it. That is why he is called Amitabha. Shariputra, the Buddha's life and the lives of the beings in his land last through infinitely many asamkhya kalpas. That is why this Buddha is also called Amitayas. 10 great kalpas have already gone by since he became a Buddha. Shariputra, among the disciples of this Buddha, there are infinitely many hearers of the teaching. All of them are arhats, their numbers are beyond counting. The bodhisattvas in assembly are also uncountable. Shariputra, the Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, beings who are born in the land of utmost happiness, will never retreat on the path of awakening. Many will become Buddhas in their next life. Their numbers are beyond counting. One can only speak of them as limitless, boundless, and incalculable. Shariputra, beings who hear this should vow to be born there and join with these good people. Shariputra, beings with few blessings, virtues, and roots of goodness, cannot be born there. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and women hear about Buddha Amitabha, should always hold his name with no other thoughts. By doing this for 1 day, 2 days, 3 or 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, or as long as 7 days, when they approach the end of their lives, Buddha Amitabha will appear in front of them, together with his gathering of sages. When their lives come to an end, these people's minds will be clear, and they will be born in Buddha Amitabha's land of utmost happiness. Shariputra, because I have seen these good results, I want you to know about them. Oh, hear what I said, should make a vow to be born in that land. Shariputra, just as now praise the inconceivable merit and virtue of Buddha Amitabha. In the world's least there are Buddha Kshobhya, Buddha Sumeru banner, Buddha great Sumeru, Buddha Sumeru's light, Buddha wondrous voice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All you living beings should believe in this sutra. Call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the south, there Buddha light of the sun and moon, Buddha light of renown, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha lamp of Sumeru, Buddha limitless vigor, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra. Call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the west, there are Buddha limitless lifespan, Buddha limitless hallmarks, Buddha infinite banner, Buddha great light, Buddha great brilliance, Buddha treasured hallmarks, Buddha light of purity, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra. Call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the north, there are Buddha blazing shoulders, Buddha excellent voice, Buddha invulnerable, Buddha born of the sun, Buddha nets of light, others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows a hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system, as he speaks these truthful words. All living beings should believe in this sutra. Call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds below, there Buddha lion, Buddha renown, Buddha light of renown, Buddha Dharma banner, Buddha Dharma practice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra in the worlds above, there Buddha Brahma voice, Buddha king of constellations, Buddha superior fragrance, Buddha light and fragrance, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha body adorned with colorful jewel flowers, Buddha king of sala trees, Buddha jewel flower of virtue, Buddha revealing all meanings, and Buddha like Mount Sumeru, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, what do you think? Why is this sutra called the protection and care of all Buddhas? Shariputra, the Buddhas will protect and keep in mind any man or woman who hears this sutra, accepts it and upholds it, who hears the names of all these Buddhas. They'll never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening. Therefore, Shariputra, all of you should believe and accept my words, what all other Buddhas teach. Shariputra, people already made a vow to be born in Buddha Amitabha's land, who are now making that vow, or who will make that vow. All are certain to never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening, and will be born, are now being born, have already been born in that land. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and good women who have faith, should make the vow, I'll be born in that land. Shariputra, just as now praised the inconceivable merit and virtue of all these Buddhas, they also praise my inconceivable merit and virtue. Same Buddha Shakyamuni does what is difficult to do, especially in the Saha world in the evil time of the five turbidities, turbidity of the Kalpa, turbidity of wrong views, turbidity of afflictions, turbidity of living beings, turbidity of lifespans. Amid all these, Buddha Shakyamuni has realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for the sake of living beings, he explains this teaching, which beings in the world find hard to believe. Shariputra, you should know during the evil time of the five turbidities, I have done what is hard to do. I have realized unsurpassed perfect awakening. For all beings I have explained this teaching, which is difficult to believe. This is truly difficult. When the Buddha finished teaching this sutra, Shariputra and the bhikshus, well as the devas, humans, asuras, and others, rejoiced, believed, and accepted what they had heard. They bowed in reverence and departed. And in the sutra, the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Nammo Amidambo Yendo Don Yendo Yendo Di Yendo Amili no Bobi Amili no Jidam Bobi Amili no Bijalan Amili no Bijalan Do Jimili Jijena Judo Jani Zambo Nammo Amidambo Yedo Do Yedo Do Di Yendo Amili Dambo Bi Amili no Jidam Bobi Amili no Bijalan Di Amili no Bijalan Do Jimili Jijena Jido Jani Zambo Nambo Amidambo Yedo Do Yedo Yedo Di Yendo Amili Dambo Bi Amili no Jidambo Amili no Bijalan Di Amili no Bijalan Do Jimili Jijena Jido Jani Zwa Po. Mongshan offering. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Angelani is Ambo, Angelani is Ambo, Angelani is Ambo. Namam Bumbo Nini Jeli Doli Nando Yedoye. Namam Bumbo Nini Jeli Doli Nando Yedoye. Namam Bumbo Nini Jeli Doli Nando Yedoye. Zandola Jedo Zambo, Zandola Jedo Zambo, Zandola Jedo Zambo. Namam Buddha's flower garland sutra, the great expanded teachings. Namam Buddha's flower garland sutra, the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha's flower garland sutra, the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma love the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha love the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva love compassion, Guan Namo Earthstorm Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Wonderwanananda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva of compassion, gradually. Namo Earthstorm Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Wonderwanananda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhas of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha of the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva of compassion, gradually. Namo Earthstorm Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Wonderwanananda, who stated all the teachings. We take refuge with the Buddha, we Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, honored and the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honored, teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitude. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honored, teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitude. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honored, teaching us to end desire. We take with the Sangha, honored among all the multitude. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. Buddhist karma, the mind, body, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and delusion from beginning to time. Buddhists now repent of all of this. Sentient beings, karma, the mind, body, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and delusion from beginning this time. Sentient beings now repent of all of this. Lonely spirits, karma, the mind, body, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and delusion from beginning this time. Lonely spirits now repent of all of this. Countless beings I now vow to save, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to say, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, peerless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to say, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, peerless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature right now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature right now vow to realize. Beings of my nature right now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature right now vow to end, dharmas of my nature right now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature right now vow to realize. Beings of my nature right now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature right now vow to end, dharmas of my nature right now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature right now vow to realize. I'm Balai Moling Doling Zabo. I'm Balai Moling Doling Zabo. I'm Balai Moling Doling Zabo. Analulani Zambo. Analulani Zambo. Analulani Zambo. I'm Bumbuni Jedoli. Nando Yedoye. I'm Bumbuni Jedoli. Nando Yedoye. I'm Bumbuni Jedoli. Nando Yedoye. Azamiye Zadowan. Azamiye Zadowan. Azamiye Zadowan. Namo Nando Yedo. Alujudi. Azambalai. Zambalai Yong. Namo Nando Yedo. Alujudi. Azambalai. Zambalai Yong. Namo Nando Yedo. Alujudi. Azambalai. Zambalai Yong. Namo Zulumoye. Nando Yedo. Yedajido. Zulu Zulu. Molai Zulu. Molai Zulu. Zambu. Namo Zulumoye. Nando Yedo. Yedajido. Zulu Zulu. Molai Zulu. Zambu. Namo Zulumoye. Nando Yedo. Yedajido. Zulu Zulu. Molai Zulu. Molai Zulu. Zambu. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Namo Zamando. Modona. Now, Namo Zamando. Modona. Now, Namo Zamando. Modona. Now, Namo Many Jodan Danganda. Namo Birla Jodan Danganda. Namo Wonders from the Dagada. Namo Vast Expansive from the Danganda. Namo Varam Virnan Danganda. Namo Zidukin Dagada. Danganda. Namo Many Jodan Dagada. Namo Birla Jodan Dagada. Namo Wonders from the Dagada. Namo Vast Expansive from the Dagada. Namo Varam Virnan Dagada. Namo Zidukin Dagada. Namo Lamin Dagada. Namo Many Jodan Dagada. Namo Birla Jodan Dagada. Namo Wonders from the Dagada. Namo Vast Expansive from the Dagada. Namo Varam Virnan Dagada. Namo Zidukin Dagada. Namo Lamin Dagada. May these mantras bless the pure and Dharma book, giving to all Buddhists many and again descend. May they become then renouncing all their griefs, leaving darkness born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three fourth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all Buddhist offerings of Dharma Vu. May these mantras bless the gifts of Dharma Vu, given to all sentient beings, many as the Ganges sends. May they be content, renouncing all their griefs, leaving darkness born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all sentient beings, offerings of Dharma Vu. May these mantras bless the droplets of sweet dew, given to all lonely spirits, many as the Ganges sends. May they be content, renouncing all their griefs, leaving darkness born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with the lonely spirits, offerings of Dharma Vu. To you many faithful Buddhas, we make this offering. May this Buddha bathing good. So all faithful Buddha share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere. Giving food to faithful Buddhas, so you realize Buddha. To you many sentient beings, we now make this offering. May this from bathing water, so all sentient beings share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere. Giving food to sentient beings, so you realize Buddhahood. To you many lonely spirits, we now make this offering. May this bathing water, so one lonely spirit share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere. Giving food to lonely spirits, so you realize Buddhahood. I'm a lily Zambo, I'm a lily Zambo, I'm a lily Zambo. Anyena Zambo, Vadalayo, Anyena Zambo, Vadalayo, Anyena Zambo, Vadalayo. The heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. When Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara was practicing the profound Prajna Paramita, he eliminated the 5 skandhas and saw they're all empty, and he crossed beyond all suffering and difficulty. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form itself is emptiness. Emptiness itself is form, so too are feeling, cognition, formation, and consciousness. Shariputra, all dharmas are empty of characteristics. They are not produced, not destroyed, not defiled, not pure. They neither increase nor diminish. Therefore in emptiness there is no form, feeling, cognition, formation, or consciousness. No eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, or mind. No sight, sound, smells, taste, objects of touch, or dharmas. No feeling of the eyes up to including no field of mind consciousness. And no ignorance or ending of ignorance, up to including no old age and death, or ending of old age and death. There is no suffering, no accumulating, no extinction, and no way, and no understanding and no attaining, because nothing is attained. The Bodhisattva, through reliance on Prajna Paramita, is unappeased in his mind, because there is no impediment, he is not afraid. He leaves distorted dream thinking far behind, ultimately nirvana. All Buddhas of the 3 periods of time attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi through reliance on Prajna Paramita. Therefore know that Prajna Paramita is a great spiritual mantra, a great bright mantra, supreme mantra, unequal mantra. It can move all suffering, it is genuine, not false. That is why the mantra Prajna Paramita was spoken, recited like this: Gate Gate Paragate Parasam Gate Bodhisvaha. And in the heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra, Namo Amitabha Yedo no Yendo Yedo ni Yendo Amilida Bovi Amilido Jidam Bovi Amilid Pijalandi Amilido Pijalando Jemili Jejeno Jido Jali Zambo Namo Amitabha Yedo no Yedo Doni Yendo Amilido Bovi Amilido Jidam Bovi Amilido Pijalandi Amilido Pijalando Jemmi Jejeno Jido Jali Zambo Namo Amitabha Yedo no Yedo Yedo Yen Amilidam Bovi Amilido Jidam Bovi Amilido Pijalandi Amilido Pijalando Jemili Jejeno Jido Jali Zambo. May all the 4 kinds of beings reach the Jewel land, and the beings of all 3 realms be born from lotus blooms. May all the myriad ghosts ascend in the threefold worthiness, and the countless angel ones ascendeth and ground. Amitabha's body is the color of gold, the splendor of his hallmark has no peer. The light of his brow shines round 100 worlds, wide as the seas are his eyes, pure and clear, shining in his brilliance by transformation. Our countless bodhisattvas and infinite Buddhas, his 48 vows will be our liberation. In 9 lotus stages we reach the farthest shore. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Guiding compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Guiding compassionate Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Guiding compassionate Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo 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 Amitabha. Namo Amido. 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 Namo Namo. respects to the Venerable Master. That concludes our evening chanting. Hope you join us tomorrow. Same Dharma time, same Dharma channel. Okay, wish everyone good night. Amitabha.